Furry friends can make the best companions, but for some hopeful pet owners, it's not as easy as just filling out the paperwork. At the West Michigan Humane Society, that paperwork is only printed in English, making it difficult for Spanish speakers to help these cats and dogs find their forever home.
Because we want to serve as many people in the West Michigan community as we can.
Lexi Feitz is a member of the Humane Society's junior board in a committee that focuses on diversity, equity, and inclusion. She saw a need for documents to be in Spanish when she was volunteering as an adoption counselor at the Humane Society.
In that volunteer work, had run into a couple of folks who came in that were predominantly Spanish speaking and had trouble filling out our application, and then obviously we had some trouble having the typical discussions we have with potential adopters about finding the right fit for them in an animal.
Ariel Christie, another junior board member of the Humane Society, says a new employee who is fluent in Spanish will work on translating the documents.
We want to make sure that, you know, not only are we reaching those Spanish-speaking members of our community, but also giving them a document that they fully understand to further benefit the animal that they're interested in, and then also being able to see that they are recognized with the Humane Society.
Making more documents accessible to Spanish speakers is something Hannah Schultz, the president of the Garfield Park Neighborhood Association, sees as a necessity. Schultz says more than 50% of the neighborhood is Spanish speaking.
Adopting a dog or a cat or something like that is really a lovely thing to be able to do as a family. And if you don't have access to those resources, then because of the language barrier, because there's an access barrier of some kind, then your family doesn't get to partake in that resource. And unfortunately, it's true for a lot of the resources that we have here, particularly in Michigan.
Christie says the goal is to have the forms translated sometime this summer. Another goal is to compile a list of Spanish-speaking veterinarians in the area. In West Michigan, Rachel Schuett, VNN.